Do you remember? Remember, my baby. Do you remember Salah, the Liverpool right winger, who's currently not wanted in Merseyside, not wanted by Slot, and not wanted by a bunch of Liverpool fans? And this AFCON just came at the right moment, at that moment when everything looked bleak for him, and I think this is the redemption arc that he's going for. Now, yesterday he scored against Zimbabwe. I wasn't on their side. I wanted Zimbabwe to win, or the two teams to draw. That would have made that Group B interesting, but they won, and you could see the emotion. You could see how the Egypt players were happy for him. You could see how everybody who was against Karaga was happy for him. And now, after looking at all those events, I realized how important this AFCON was for him. Now, let's go back. Not long time ago, last month at some point, he was not needed. He complained because he was always at the bench for around 3 or 4 games, and it reached a point where he wanted to talk, like he wanted to say what he wanted to say. He wanted to be part of the team. He wanted to be given some game time. He wanted to be in that team because he has worked so much for Liverpool. He has scored a lot of goals for Liverpool. He has brought a lot of trophies for Liverpool. And even right now, because he has not been having a good form, he just wanted, because of his pedigree, because of his name, to be included, of which Slot on his end was looking at him and thinking, it's either I or him, it's either him or me. If I keep putting him in and he's not performing and Liverpool are losing, then the next debate will be, should Slot remain or go out? And it was appropriate for him to make a decision to always bench him, like find a person who can score other than him. And that led into a whole lot of debacle of people trying to suggest whether Salah should, be sold, or he should be integrated into the team, or whether they should let his contract run out. And I think his contract is running out in June. But even if his contract is running out in June, he still has 6 months that if he doesn't play, if he doesn't show that he can score, if he doesn't really prove himself, there's just a chance that his name will not be enough to guarantee him to keep being paid, even in Saudi, as much as he's being paid now. And it will not also guarantee him that he will land even a bigger team. So AFCON coming right now is just, if he performs so well in AFCON, then a lot of people will be like, probably it's not that bad. Probably it's just Slot and his tactics. If he performs so well in AFCON, people will not be like, he's a system player, he can only perform in Liverpool, he can only perform when everybody is feeding him. Whenever he gets a team that has no stars, then there's a chance that he's not going to perform. This is what AFCON is offering to him. Like, if he wins this trophy, is going to secure his future, because all the Saudi teams and probably even European teams, we have seen Napoli going for De Bruyne, even when everybody thought De Bruyne was finished. We have seen a lot of bigger teams coming for some stars, Pulisic, who we thought, they were not going to do anything. We saw even Real come for Hazard, and Hazard has just shown that he's going to slump. And anything can happen, but good things can happen only if Salah and Egypt like they proceed, and not just proceed from the group, but they go on to score, and not just to score, but Salah has to keep on scoring and scoring and scoring and allow the Egypt team to win the AFCON. If it doesn't score, if they don't win, first, he will not be regarded as one of the goats of African football, because you have to win the AFCON to be one of the person that we hail in African football. If you can't win that, then the Ballon d'Or was okay not to grant you the Ballon d'Or. They're okay not to include you in Fifth Pro. If you can't win AFCON, then how are we going to defend you? But that's not all. If you can't win AFCON, then how will Liverpool fans or any other fans ask for you to be included in that Liverpool team when you have not been performing for Liverpool, and now you will not have performed for Egypt? Now I think he scored the winner yesterday, and I think it's a good start for Egypt. But whether Egypt proceed is another thing. I know they will proceed from the group stage, because again, that group right now, they're leading, or is South Africa leading? They just have to score to win another game or draw another game, and they will have proceeded. So it's not that difficult. But once we reach the round of 16, things can go. And having watched how Egypt played yesterday, as much as they were doing a lot of things, I thought they were just playing against Zimbabwe. And the two people who scored, Marmoush and Salah. Marmoush is on form. He has been doing a lot of stuff in Man City, so you expected him. But other than those, every other person was just a bit tired or average, which I think is very bad for any person who expects Salah to really be among the best in this AFCON, because I don't see, I think they'll try as much as they can, but I'm just saying it will be a tall order seeing all these other teams play, seeing especially right now DRC play, seeing South Africa play, seeing Morocco play. They can't. It will be even a tall order for them to reach the semis. The best they can reach is the quarterfinals, which I don't think is enough to put him in a pole position to ask for a better deal in his future endeavor. Anyway,